we hear a lot as to the coordination in terms of intelligence gathering and the actual activities on the field as we see. And there are those who are asking, the post-American strike in Sokoto, what are the information that we know? What are the casualty figures? Do you have any information from the police point of view, the aftermath of that attack?
Yes.
Or that strike?
Yes. Of course, we engage a lot in intelligence sharing, not just intelligence gathering, intelligence sharing. So yes, as a police force, we know certain things about the strike, but we don't want to talk about it. We decline to talk about that particular operation.
So it's U.S. operation and it's U.S. operation because
no,
there was a cooperation.
Of course, there was a cooperation with, but would rather leave it as a defense matter that the defense will talk about.
But what about the situation in Offa in Kwara State? Because there are those on the same evening that happened. There are those who were saying in Offa, and there are people who were injured who said some of the element of the ammunition that were deployed in Sokoto got into, people are wondering how that happened.
Yes.
So what is the police?
Yes. We got reports of that, and we immediately deployed our men there, especially our explosive ordnance disposal units. Our EOD guys were deployed there to ensure that people remain safe, people don't toy with these things, and render the area safe. So as far as that is concerned, yes, we're on ground to ensure that there was absolute safety for people. But other things about it, where it came from, how it came, and everything, would rather not comment on that.
Okay. But what is happening in that area? Because one, we imagine that we understand that immediately caused the Lakurawa group, some of them, to flee that area. What are the reports that the Nigerian police can tell us about that region?
Yes, the region of Kwara, yes.
I'm talking about Sokoto.
About Sokoto.
The Lakurawa, yes. who have some level of dominance in attacking areas in that state.
Well, like I said earlier in the first part of this interview, that what we did in Kwara and Kogi will be sustained, and we will take the battle to every identified enclave of these bandits. I deviated from being specific about where next or the timeline I was going to be, so that to protect the sanctity of these operations that we're about to embark on. So let me just say that yes, there might have been dislodgement movements of some of these terrorists, but without saying much, yes, our eyes are on them. We are still gathering intelligence, we are still sharing intelligence, and very soon I hope to be back here again to talk about our latest strike and successes in combating these people.